Welcome to Masculine Scrapping. Today I'm working on part of the Boston Freedom Trail, the USS Constitution. Got pictures on this side. Cricut designed all of this, of course, this awesome background paper, which came from a Sea Voyage paper pack, and then quite a bit of ephemera. I bought this first day edition stamp cover in the museum shop, as well as this little pendant, which is made out of copper that came from the USS Constitution. And then you can see here that I have my historical stamp with the date May 22, 2023. This is going to be kind of a long video because I've got quite a few things I'm working on here. But I think it'll be worth seeing all the various techniques that are going to come into play. We'll work on this side first. I'll just set this up here. And basically what I want to show you first is how I'm going to cut these out. I have these Creative Memory circle cutters. You can see there's 3 different colors, and I'm going to have to use 2 of these templates to make it happen. So I'm making sure that that's right in the middle there. And you can see this yellow piece, that's the blade. And you just have to be very, very careful that you're pressing down, and you slide it around, and it pretty much creates a perfect cut. Sometimes it slips, so you have to be careful. So you can see, there we go. I've got my cut. Oops, I missed a little bit, but I'm going to just tear it. Well, that seems to have worked. I think I'm going to try it again. Might be able to get another one. This is one reason I do this several times, in case I mess up or something happens. I have multiple copies with which to work. Okay, missed again in a couple of spots. Just adjusting my needle or my blade. There we go. That's a much better one, so we'll keep that one. Throw that other one away. Okay, so now I use the small one with a small thing to get that. Now to cut my border, I'm going to use a larger one and use the largest gap, and hopefully this will give me a nice circle to put this on. Might be a little too big, but I think that works really nicely. So these blades are very sharp, and so you basically take them apart and put them back together like that. So we'll put all of this to the side now that we have that part of the project. Okay, and I'm going to just tape this together so I don't lose that part. There we go. All right, we'll pull all this off to the side. You can see this background paper matches. I'm going to go ahead and set that on there. Designed this in Cricut Design Studio. Cut it out with my Cricut machine, and usually I don't use background paper that has stuff on, but I just thought this was perfect. You might be able to see up here there's a slight edge from tearing it out, and I'm just using, this would be kind of gross, a little bit of water from my tongue and rubbing along there, and that straightens it out. This program I'm not going to stick down. I will put this on the outside of the plastic page protector so it can be opened, but I need to use it for placement. We're going to stick that there. Again, this little pendant, I've just made sure it's taped nicely to the back, but it says made with reclaimed copper from the frigate USS Constitution, Boston. So that's going to go there, but because of this clip, it's sticking out. So I'll show you what I'm going to do, and same thing here, pressed penny. I'm going to put that right there, I think. So I'm going to use these little sticky tabs. they will help the items stay on the page a little better because it's lifting it off the page. When you have items like this, if you put sticky tabs on, they often just get peeled away pretty easily because the metal is at a slightly different angle. And so just gonna set that right like that. So it's a little bit off the page, but way more likely to stay now. And put our historical date stamp. I love these things. You can find them at a lot. Now this one, again, because that's in the middle, I'm going to take small little tabs and I'm going to put one on each corner. That way it lifts the edges off and the piece of metal in the middle here won't press against the page and do any damage. Now, I always have a difficult time getting the backs of these things off, so this is just one of the weeding tools for my Cricut machine. I always have a trash can close by, off camera, so that I can throw that stuff away. You want to get it in a trash can. Too much of this on the floor makes a nightmare for your vacuum cleaner. Okay, so let's make sure that this is hanging well. Well, I think no matter what I do, it's going to struggle there a little bit. So, okay. And we'll put that right there. I love how that's going to be there. And now again, with this, it's in a plastic page protector that came with the thing. I don't think I want to tape this straight down, but I want people to be able to open it like that. Now on this one, I am going to put this on the inside of the page, but it can be taken out and looked at. But I'm going to carefully put 2 holes using my Big Bite punch here. So I've got 2 holes in there. And then I've got these little star brads. So I'll just push those through. And there we go. So again, I'm not going to put this on the outside of the plastic page protector, but there we go. It can be opened. This one will go on the outside. But I feel pretty excited about the way that has turned out. So we'll set that up there for now and then pull across our other page. And this is where I have taken my pictures. Again, this was image I found online and got my Cricut machine, designed it in Cricut Design Space, and then got my Cricut machine to draw it with a pen for me. And oops, that happens sometimes. I went a little too fast with the tape. Fortunately, it was on the back side. Okay, postcard. When we were there, unfortunately, the Constitution was being worked on, and we could see it from a distance, but I couldn't get any close-up pictures, so I bought this postcard really to kind of show that off. These are my, see here, you can see that was kind of off in the distance. I took that picture through a gate, but we were not able to get close to it. I think you can actually get on it when it is in the right spot, but they were doing some repair work to it. I will put on my website a link so you can read the history of the USS Constitution, but kind of a famous ship from the Revolutionary War that still survives and can still move. Now, I am going to do a little torn edge on this, so I'm putting this gray in. This is the same gray that was used for the boat and also the backing for the historical date stamp. So keeping the theme by using the same colors over and over. And I'm going to put this brick pattern again because it's part of the Boston Freedom Trail. Every time I have the trail or an item from the trail, I'm putting it onto the page just to tie them together. Kind of having the same problem right here. Going a little too fast. Oops. Okay, come on. There we go. Now I've gone too hard. Okay. That will overlap there, but I'm okay with that. All right, let's see if I can get this tape dispenser to work. Okay, it is stuck. So I'm going to take a little pause, and we will come back. All right, we're back. Just got stuck inside for some reason. So it's working again. I was able to fix that. I probably should have made a video about that to show people how to unstick it. But there we go. I'm going to overlap it with the bricks a little bit. I think that that's okay to do. Whoa. There we go. So there we go. USS Constitution, part of the Freedom Trail in Boston. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day. Would love to see your projects.